Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. I think it's safe to say that the XRP community, at least on Twitter, is probably one of the most vibrant cryptocurrency communities ever. And one of the reasons why I believe that is right here in the following article. FCA regulated EMoney agent PayGlobal considering XRP as next cryptocurrency addition to platform. So PayGlobal's ATM bank card payouts are considering XRP as the next cryptocurrency addition to the platform, allowing users to convert their cryptocurrency to fiat without the need for bank cards. Headquartered in the UK, PayGlobal is an e-money agent providing e-wallet services to registered users. It is approved by the Financial Conduct Authority and aims to provide a variety of end-to-end solutions to people who want to be paid with alternative payments, including cryptocurrencies. Registered customers can receive money via bank transfer, debit card, alternative payments, and Bitcoin and Ethereum. A recent poll on Twitter by PayGlobal asked users to vote for cryptocurrency they want added to the roster. The nominees included EOS, XRP, and LTC. And of course, PayGlobal put up a poll on Twitter, and an overwhelming 88% of the 8,500 voters overwhelmingly responded for XRP. A whopping 88% there. XRP got the maximum number of votes, approximately 7,480 out of the 8,500 votes cast. After the poll, PayGlobal tweeted, "Thanks for the great community support in this poll. Over 8,000 responses. XRP goes to the product team with priority, #crypto." And that's just it. The XRP community is going to be part of this revolution, the mass adoption. When we have the power to influence companies like PayGlobal to list XRP, that just means that that's yet another avenue for XRP to flow through, moving our way closer and closer to mass adoption. PayGlobal is an interesting product. It seems that it is a all-in-one solution. So with PayGlobal, you can receive and send your funds all in one place, receive funds through bank cards, alternative payments, and cryptocurrencies, send funds through bank cards, alternative payments, ATMs, and point of sale. Fast, secure, and easy. Monitor all your transactions online using PayGlobal. I've always kind of thought this, with the cryptocurrency revolution at hand and the idea to tokenize everything, wouldn't it just be a lot easier if we got paid to one system, let's say a checking account type system, and it was on your phone, and we could use that phone to do every kind of transaction. We do not need a debit card and 3 credit cards and a checking and a savings and a this account and a that account and a PayPal. Why do we need all that? All our money should be streamlined to one fast, efficient, and simple application, and we should be able to send payments to whoever we want, wherever they are, any time of day, and it should be instantaneous. Well, we know who could solve that problem, surely. Swift managing director on XRP, I think that the numbers speak for themselves, and so this was Lisa O'Connor, managing director Asia Pacific at Swift, spoke about whether the payments network would be using blockchain technology for providing payment solutions in an interview with Ran Nooner of CNBC Crypto Trader. She also discussed whether XRP could disrupt their business, and so the managing director was asked if Swift would implement blockchain solutions for bank-to-bank for foreign exchange transfers. To this, she said that there is work going on from the market infrastructure perspective and that the company's stakeholders are looking at the possibility. She said, "We would be very open to working with DLT platforms who are looking at that, but we are not in the market ourselves to do things like multilateral netting, to do clearing of transactions. That's not what Swift does." Well, if that's not what Swift does, Swift may want to partner with a company that can do that efficiently and cost effectively. Just my opinion there. We are, at our core, we are a platform, and we are a place where we could connect up potentially to those infrastructures. And this is why XRP, the Interledger Protocol, interoperability is one of those things that David Schwartz and Brad Garlinghouse keep mentioning when talking about RippleNet, and the fact that they can use RippleNet with many other different platforms that currently exist. This was followed by opining on the possibility of XRP disrupting their business, considering that Swift has been one of the top competitors of the XRP community. On this, she first remarked that the payment space surrounding DLTs is really interesting. And we know Swift has recently added their global payment innovation, but they still don't settle instantaneously. And Lisa O'Connor's mentioning this, that Swift is more than just a company that clears transactions. There was another article here, Swift's managing director, "We don't think DLT or blockchain is the answer to every problem." And so this is from the same person here. Just down here, if you read, O'Connor was asked whether the main role of Swift was bank-to-bank foreign exchange transfers. She stated that the organization was much larger than just bank-to-bank foreign exchange transfers, adding that in fact, a corporation with over 11,000 members globally, publicly. She further stated that these members were a collaboration of banks, brokers, asset managers, and corporates. She said, "We're owned by those members, which is what makes this a cooperative by nature. We're also the registration authority for the way that financial institutions speak to one another, the ISO." So, you know, she claims that blockchain isn't the answer to everything, but DLT could certainly fix some of Swift's problems. Whether they choose to do that or not is their business. I saw this, though. Crypto Analyst predicts altcoin bull run with Bitcoin on ice. And so this kind of goes counterintuitive to what I was mentioning in the last, or a few videos ago when I mentioned that Bitcoin is usually the leading indicator when we see a market move. When Bitcoin moves, the alts stay a little relatively silent, and then we start seeing altcoins move. But this guy here, Nik Patel, gives a different theory. Crypto trader and author of an altcoin trader's handbook says he believes we're at the start of an altcoin bull run. So Nik Patel told his 70,000 followers on Twitter he expects altcoins to experience a bull cycle, whilst BTC remains fairly stable and largely range-bound. According to Patel, this is largely due to the fact that most altcoins have lost 90% of their value in the bear market. BTC can be bought cheaply to finance altcoin movements, and prices against BTC can be driven up higher because of the smaller market caps, securing greater profits. However, Patel says that the altcoin run will be nothing like the last one and encourages traders to take profits. So he says that there could be an altcoin bull run, but not necessarily as big, as enormous, as crazy as the last bull run that we saw. And his tweet's down here, so I went to go on Twitter and found Nik Patel's tweet. Just going to read the concluding statement here, but he does kind of give a really good overall view of this, guys. I will link the tweet in the description if you want to read the entire theory on this. It is interesting. I suggest you probably read it just to have another perspective on the matter. To conclude, this is what I believe will occur from here on. Alt BTC, so when you compare alts to BTC prices, will experience a bull run cycle whilst BTC remains fairly stable and largely range bound. BTC will break above the range, leading to a larger move towards 6,000 resistance, during which alts will be sold off. So as we know, guys, this is XRP on the daily, and this was the last bull run here. Let's just take a look at BTC real quick. And as you can see, this is the same time frame, but as we remember, BTC from back in 2017 started rising slowly. Okay, let's just go back to XRP for real quick and see. Okay, so XRP was fairly stagnant during that same period of time. So in one of my last videos, I was suggesting that BTC would be the leading indicator to tell us when the bull run will happen for alts, but Nik Patel has a different theory on that, and then he suggests that as BTC were to follow and hit the 6,000 range, that the alts will finally be sold off, and then people will, I'm assuming, put their money into BTC at that point. Anyways, guys, an interesting theory. I'll link it all in the description. And so do you agree with Nik Patel on this possibility? I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.